subject hydrology, chapter hydrograph analysis, topic most probable questions for GATE. So now students, now we have discussed about the hydrograph analysis. Now what I feel is that from the considering the past few years questions, now what are the most probable questions can come from for GATE examination. So your unit hydrograph still remains the most important topic. It is still the most important topic. In unit hydrograph, you can be asked the volume of the discharge, right? Volume of effective runoff can be asked, or the shape of the hydrograph can be changed. For example, it can be a trapezoidal, it can be a rectangular, whatever it can be. But the concept is the area of a unit hydrograph gives you the discharge for that particular 1 centimeter of effective rainfall. Simple, right? Okay. Second is from the direct runoff hydrograph, you can be asked to determine the unit hydrograph. So what you have to do, from the linear response divided with the extra rainfall, you will get the unit hydrograph. Simple, right? Now, and suppose you also need to determine the flood hydrograph. Same you have to do. Same, right? What you have to do is that you have to add the base discharge also. You will get the normal direct runoff flood hydrograph also, right? Then you have the method of superposition. This is also very important. But nowadays questions are not being asked for method of superposition. So that is why I have written on the third most important priority, right? So method of superposition is also important, as well as the S-curve technique. So to formation of S-curve or to determine the discharge equals to 2.778 into A by D. It is a very important formula. So these are the important things, right? Second, the last important topic is the instantaneous unit hydrograph. Only 1 or 2 questions have been asked from past 25 years. So that is not very important topic, but it is still important. That is why in the end I have taught you the instantaneous unit hydrograph also. And one question which came in GATE 2006, I have already solved it, right? Instantaneous unit hydrograph. Plus, what I feel is that from this topic also some theoretical questions can be there. So now few theoretical questions which I feel that can be asked is that, which I have not taught you. Let me teach you that. First is isochrones. So now what are isochrones? Now you have heard about isoheights. Isoheights are the line joining the positions rainfall station of equal rainfall depth. Isoplanes you have been taught. Isoplanes are the line joining the, you can say, equal evapotranspiration points. And you have isochrones also. Iso means same. Now what are chrones? For example, let us say you have a catchment area. This is a catchment area. These are your isochrones, let us say. And this is the recording station. So isochrone are those lines, let us say that rainfall falls at this point, or at this point, or at this point. So it will take equal time to reach this particular point. Let us say this is A. So whether the rain falls at this point, or this point, or this point in that catchment, it will take equal time. That is a T1, T1, T1. It will take equal time to reach at the gauging station at A. Similarly, for this also it will take equal time. T2, 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 T2. So these types of lines, these are the hypothetical lines. These are known as isochrones. Clear? So this type of theoretical can also be asked. Second important thing, what I can be asked in examinations, because this thing has been asked in many examinations, but not GATE examination. The limitation of hydrograph, or the limitation of unit hydrograph. Always remember that the unit hydrograph method, it is only applicable or most appropriate when the catchment area is not more than 5,000 kilometers square. When the catchment area is not more than 5,000 kilometers square and not less than 200 hectares. 200 hectares. Then only your unit hydrograph method is most appropriate method. If the area is more than 5,000 kilometers square or less than 200 kilometers square, then there rises many type of, you can say, errors, right, in calculation of hydrographs. So hydrograph method is only valid when you have area between 200 to 5,000 kilometers square, 200 hectares to 5,000 kilometers square. So these were the few things or few questions which can be asked in GATE examination: isochrones and the limitation of unit hydrographs, right? And these are the topics on which various analytical numericals can be asked from these topics. Clear? So I hope, students, that you have understood hydrology, the whole hydrology chapter, whole hydrology subject in a very detailed view, right? Hydrology also has the flood, right? The flood determination. It also has the Muskingum, flood routing also, channel routing also. But those things we'll be discussing in detail when we're discussing about the irrigation engineering, right? But as far as the hydrology is concerned, this is more than enough. Hydrology also has some other topics which I have just told you: the Muskingum equation, the channel routing, hydrologic routing, and other topics. The flood, you can say, the flood chapter is also there, but that we will be discussing when we're discussing the irrigation engineering part. Clear? So I hope that all your concepts are clear now. It was very nice teaching you all the important concepts of hydrology. So let's move forward to the irrigation engineering. Thank you.